Hey, I'm Joe Connolly here with Josh York, founder of Gym Guys. And Gym Guys has made Inc. magazine's fastest growing businesses list for this year, among the 500 fastest. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
And Josh has figured out a way to deliver one of the few things that you can't easily find delivered anymore: exercise. He delivers exercise.
We sure do.
How do you do that, and how'd you come up with that idea, Josh?
Absolutely. So, I started this back in 2008 out of my parents' dining room with a laptop and a vision. That vision I like to call our guarantee. Just saying, we're going to be the largest fitness brand in 10 to 15 years. That is a fact, and that's going to be in the world. We have obviously grown, as you could see, but pretty much
1,700% in the last 3 years, right?
That is correct. Yes, that is correct. And
So,
we've actually already surpassed what we did for last year. So we're still growing rapidly.
But you found a niche, an idea of delivering it to the home.
Correct.
How so? What do you do?
Yeah, so we bring the workout to you. And it's not just your home. We can come to your home, office, pool, park, place of worship, hospitals. We work with many corporations, senior homes, and so on and so forth. But, back in 2008, prior, I graduated college, figured I needed to get a 9-to-5 job, which was like the worst decision I ever made. And I was working in just an environment that was very negative. I had no passion. I wasn't excited about what I was doing. So I said, you know what? You need to be able to tie your passion with your career, because that's how you equal success, right? Because if you love the process and you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. So I went back into fitness, but the challenge is trainers and doctors are no different. A doctor without patients is unemployed, and a trainer without clients is unemployed. And I said to myself, how can I make money when I'm not working? So with that said, I said, you know what, let me go back into fitness. I'll figure things out, right? Every no always gets you closer to a yes. So I went back in, and one day, one of my clients at the time came in late and said to me, Josh, I wish you can come to my house. I just don't have any equipment. And that kind of stuck in my head, and it was like, this is like one of those ideas where you kind of say to yourself, why didn't I think of this? I said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to professionalize this service. We're going to provide our 3 C's, which are convenient, customized, and creative workouts.
You were training him in a gym your gym? And he said, why don't you bring this to my house?
Correct. And I said, you know what? We need to professionalize this service. So, I got a van, stocked it with 365 pieces of equipment. We like to break it down, one for each day of the year. We obviously came up with a great name, Gym Guys. Guys is an acronym that stands for genuine, unique, you can do it, zero excuses, and, start going out and servicing clients wherever, pretty much wherever.
But now, do you bring in big weight machines? Aren't they awful heavy lugging around?
Yeah, so we're not, obviously, we have certified trainers that are certified to a national certification, as well as go through Gym Guys University training. Right. So we're bringing in, obviously, anywhere. We do have heavy weights, but it could be from resistance bands to body bars to pool exercises to Pilates equipment to yoga. We are literally across the chart with all different types of equipment.
So it's not that heavy, like you'd see in a gym.
No, so
okay.
A Gym Guy's client is someone who's looking to increase their fitness lifestyle, right? Become more healthy, feel better, be able to run around with their kids, increase mobility, circulation, so on and so forth.
Now, what is the appeal, beyond the obvious, of having you bring it to their house? Do they don't have time? Do they don't like going to the gym? What?
Well, the funny fact is we still actually have a lot of our clients that will go to the gym. They'll take a spin class. They'll take a kickboxing class. They're using us for not only our professionalism. I don't know if you're familiar with the Net Promoter Score, but we're at a 93, which is almost unheard of. And the NPS score is usually ranked anywhere from 0 to 100, and anywhere between really 60 and 70 is absolutely superb.
I forget, what's Net Promoter Score?
So your Net Promoter Score is a score that's rated from your consumer. So obviously, like for example, Amazon's at a 69, Costco's at a 65. Oh. Anywhere from 60 to 70 is superb. We've been in the high 90s for a very long time. We provide exceptional service, but they're using us, number 1, for our professionalism, number 2, for the convenient factor, right? Because think about moms who are home and they have kids in the house, or people who are in a rush to get to work. The amount of time you actually waste getting to the gym, driving to the gym, finding a space, unloading your stuff, going to the locker. Just a lot of wasted time right there. So we obviously cut that in more than half, provide you an exceptional service that gives you exceptional results, and when we're done, you're on your way.
How long is the average session?
All sessions are an hour long.
And so it's the professionalism is number 1, then the convenience, because without the professionalism, it's
correct. But then, I'll give you an example. We had a call this morning. I was talking to our director of fitness, someone, with Parkinson's. Has been trying to find someone to help them, is going to physical therapy. There's no results, and they can find it. Well, and then we were talking about getting delivered. Well, you get your pizza delivered, you get your Chinese food delivered. Well, now the workout gets delivered. So we spoke with this wonderful woman on the phone, and we told her no problem, we could help, we could absolutely help you. People need obviously that option, and it never existed. And as our brand continues to grow, we can continue to change more lives because that's what we do.
How have you grown so fast, 1,700%?
Yeah. So this is a little bit of key to my secret here. So we run our business off fuel. Okay, there's literally a gas tank that sits in my office. Fuel represents the 4 components that every business model needs to be successful: fun, unity, earnings, and leadership. And if you really break all these down, you cannot run a business without them. Okay, you have to have fun, you have to have unity, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. You have to make money, because that's not happening, that's not going to work, and you have to be a leader. We incorporate into our business model to obviously have instilled values and culture.
How many trainers do you have?
We're coming close to around 400 or 500, in that 400, 500 range.
All in the New York area, or
No,
all
this
over
is throughout, U.S., Canada, and now we're going into London as well.
So have you started the franchise, or
We've been
do
franchising 2014.
You're doing that?
Yeah.
Does that mean you have 400 vans?
No, we are coming close to, I think, around 200 vehicles.
Do the fitness clubs support you? They don't like you? They're in the middle? How's your relationship with the, quote, industry?
How can you not like me? Everybody likes us, right?
No, I mean your business. Do they see you as taking customers' memberships from them?
They really don't, because like I said, 70% of our actual clients still do go to the gym. So they're still using a gym facility,
right?
Because they're only average clients are working out with us anywhere from 2 to 3 days a week. So on the days they're not working out with us, they're going to the gym, or they're hopping on the treadmill or the elliptical.
2 or 3 days a week. Are they mainly women or men? And what time of day is the biggest demand?
So it's really all over the charts. The majority of our customers, about 70%, is women.
Right.
Though we still work with children as young as 6, 7 years old, and our oldest client right now is 103. But obviously prime time hours are 6 a.m. to the 9 a.m. slots, and then after work, obviously. But we do a lot of stuff in the day. We do a lot of stuff with corporations during lunch breaks. A lot of corporate team building, and a lot of exciting events like that as well.
This is interesting to me. Finding adjacent or parallel markets. You just touched on one. Mm-hmm. So you do corporate events. Tell me what other things you do other than driving to the house.
Absolutely. So we do a lot. So we do a lot of stuff with corporations, a lot of stuff with places of worship, senior homes, assisted living facilities, schools, camps, and it's really all over the charts. But for example, we'll work with some corporations just on a consistent basis, 2, 3 days a week. Some of them 5 days a week, just coming in for workouts at lunchtime. Then we'll try to add a little bit of a little spice to it. We'll have the marketing department playing competing against the finance department, or we'll have the executives against whether it's the reception team or whatever it may be. But we create, again, the culture. Everything has to drive off culture. When you have a great culture, that's what drives your business.
So how do you hire people?
So my hiring process is definitely very, very different. I'll tell you that. Ask people different questions. I'm not a typical kind of interview person. What would your father say about you? What would your mother say about you? We make everyone send us a video. You have to send us a video, and if I'm not laughing during that video, it's just not a good fit. You got to be able to have fun and be comfortable. And at the end of the day, if I, yes, I'm the founder and CEO, but if I look at myself like that, and let everyone else look at myself like that, you're not going to have success, because you can't go by titles, because everyone has to work together as a team, because teamwork makes the dream work, and if you don't work as a unit, you're just not going to be successful.
So everybody to get an interview with you or with one of your people in another part of the country in person has to send a video to you first. 30 seconds.
30-second clip.
What was a good one that you loved?
Honestly, one of the best ones I had was this woman who we were going to hire for a marketing role put together the Rocky theme in the background, and she had a little skit that she did, telling me how that she's going to be the best. She's like, I'll suck you to the right and I'll suck you to the left, and it was really pretty. It was very clever. Unfortunately, she wasn't the right fit. She didn't have enough experience.
You still didn't hire her.
Yeah, well, she didn't have enough experience where I was looking for in the franchise space, but personality is something that's very important. We have a lot of fun. Like, I don't know if you got a chance to go to our YouTube channel and check out some of our videos, but we've done spoof videos. We do a lot of great content out there just to have fun. And from a marketing perspective, there was a video we did where we kind of redid a Taylor Swift song. We spoofed a song. We ended up having 3 million views in 1 week and went viral on Facebook. It was $1,500 for that video. That video generated in business over $300,000. So when you look at something like that, as far as an opportunity to get out there and have fun and show people that we like to have fun, kind of passes off to other people.
Do you still train any clients, or are you in the corner office running everything now?
Yeah, I haven't trained anyone in about 6 years now.
Wow. Do you miss that?
No,
Not
look,
if you have
the
them
key is you
years.
want to work, obviously, on your business, not in your business. If you want to grow your business, you have to work on it, not in it.
So you've had to learn that tough thing to delegate?
Well, the toughest thing for me, honestly, was not answering the phones anymore. That was the toughest thing for me because I am just so good on the phones. But you know what? It's about training. It's about putting the right people in place and having the systems. Everything has to be scalable.
So when a phone rang, you could not walk past the ringing phone?
It was hard for me, but over time, I gave it up. Very, very hard for me.
You love sales, though, right?
Love it.
And you love fitness.
Yeah, well, let me backtrack for a second. I don't love sales because I think if you sell, that's a problem. I love building relationships.
Right.
If you want to start selling, stop selling. Everything comes down to people. We are not in the fitness business. We are not in the franchise business. We are in the people business. Everything is about people. And when you build a solid relationship, that's how you close a deal.
So you seem to like people naturally, somehow, a sense.
Love. Yep.
Because before we started this interview, I noticed that you did a couple of things with me. It occurred to me that a trainer would do. You said, "Don't worry, you look great." I sat up like this. And then you said a minute later, "This is going to be a great interview." Is that how you pump up somebody to exercise?
Yes, look, positivity wins.
Positivity wins.
Everything is right here. If you don't have the right mindset, you're just not going to win. If you want to win, you got to be positive all day, every day.
What do you do with someone who doesn't have the right mindset as a client?
We mold them to have the right mindset because you know what? You always have to live by the saying, this too shall pass. When you have a bad time, this too shall pass because everything in life is like this. But if you don't strap in for the roller coaster ride, you're not going to be able to make it. But you got to look at things in a positive mindset. And when you do, positive things happen.
So you want to go global?
No, we're going to go global. We already started.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I said something to a salesperson. I said, you know, if you do something with them, and the sales manager said, no, say when we do something with them.
Yep. Listen, I'm telling you right now, we're going to be the largest fitness brand in the world in 15 to 20 years. The chances of that not happening, you got a higher probability of seeing elephants fly.
Will you open fitness studios?
No, we will not.
No.
Look,
how could you resist that volume?
We live in an Amazon world. Everything is about convenience. When you go into a brick and mortar space, think about this now from a business owner's perspective. You have more overhead, okay? You're obviously taking on a lot more risks. You have to negotiate a lease. Then when you want to scale, you got to do that all over again. With us, there's a reason why our profit margins are so high and our expenses are so low, because there's not much. You don't even need an office. When someone opens up a location, they could be working out of their home. Obviously, as they grow and scale, eventually they might have to move in a small space. But when you want to talk about minimal expenses, that's why our business model is genius. And I'm not just saying this because I'm biased. I'm just being real.
You are the anti-Amazon. I have finally met him. Somebody who's bringing back personal service in a new way, in the anti-Amazon way. Good luck to you, Josh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Good luck.
Thank you.